This was the winning project at a hackathon. Imagine you are watching a 2-hour long tutorial. You memorize it, you're done with the lecture. 3 days later, someone asks you about that lecture. This is not a memory issue, but a retention. But let's get through the problem very clearly. Teachers and students are uploading videos on YouTube. The students are being sent through, and the entire education pipeline ends there. Nobody verifies if the student understood it, if they are confused or not. And if you're a teacher, you have no way of understanding whether your students understood the problem or the topic or not. And when the results come, it's too late. So we built EduTrace, full stack educational platform that takes any YouTube video and turns it into a complete interactive learning experience. We have two modes here, personal and college mode.
और आज हम पढ़ेंगे सिंगली लिंक लिस्ट. बड़ा ही फन कॉन्सेप्ट है और एक्चुअली में एक
I will just copy the URL and paste it right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And as you can see, it took 9 seconds and we already made the transcript live here on the screen. And now we will enter the video. You can see the video is playable here. We have the evaluation, we have the summary, we have the AI context, which is just our doubt solver, and the transcript log. So it has a scrolling logic. And for now, I just triggered the summary on N8N. And on the front end, as you can see, it's running on the N8N. It's getting the details of that same video. We have used MongoDB for database, and that same video on the MongoDB is getting used as a source of context to generate a summary, full-fledged summary. And using a respond to webhook button on or node on the N8N, we will get the summary on the front end. And as you can see, we got the summary on the front end. We chose the Hindi language by choice here, so we guys can show you it actually works on Hindi language, on not on English. This is the whole summary, and as you can see, we have the high confidence score and the root evidence, where the exact transcript or the initial part of the transcript is used to generate this whole summary, because we cannot just inbuilt a whole transcript here. It would not be a good use. So we got the initials of every part that was used to generate this summary. And we used MongoDB. This is the native nodes on N8N we can use to get the transcript of that same video, which you can see on the front end, and use that to generate the summary. And now we are testing the MCQ feature. I just triggered, and as you can see on the front end, and we can have the N8N running in the background. This is the quiz generator agent which I used, which I personally inbuilt, and we can get the response using the respond to webhook node in N8N. And as you can see, we will just see it on the front end. 5 questions, 2-minute timer, all in Hindi language, because the whole language of the video was in Hindi. If it was English, we can get the MCQs in English. And we have some gamification feature, where for every correct answer we are giving +3, and for every wrong we are giving -1. And also we can download the PDF of the MCQ session we just gave.
हम लॉजिक समझते हैं कि लॉजिक क्या होगा. पहले हम लॉजिक बना लें उसके
And as you can see, I'm testing this doubt resolver, and I'm asking this constructor को कॉल कैसे कर सकते हैं. As you can see, there are 3 things: confidence score, which is high here, node class का उपयोग किया जाता है, the actual answer, the source of it, exact timestamp, and the evidence score, and the actual evidence. And another bonus feature we are talking about is downloading the transcript in a clean Hindi format. We are using Devanagari font style script. As you can see, the Hindi text are clean, clear, and the same video URL every timestamp, every minute, every second, all of this it covered in this transcription. And now we are testing the part of the teacher's view where I will be logging as a teacher and I'm uploading classroom video where every student in that classroom will be able to see that video and attempt quizzes. So I'm uploading a YouTube video as a teacher.
स्टैक के बारे में थोड़ी सी एक दो छोटी मोटी
As
इन्फॉर्मेशन
you can see, the stack explain video is on the screen. The scrolling logic is perfect on the right hand side with the YouTube video. And first we have to edit the transcript as a teacher because sometimes the SERP API couldn't generate the transcript in an exact way that I want, or there may be some errors. So I can just edit it and save and verify. And then I will trigger the N8N workflow and click on this generate new quiz button. Workflow is getting triggered. The agent is getting those quiz questions and we got on the UI because of the respond to webhook node. And we can also preview this, all of the Hindi language MCQs because the whole video is in Hindi. We can preview it one by one and I can just exit it. After that, after clarifying everything, I can just publish it. We can see there are no enrolled students right now. I will just log in as a student and I will just enroll it in the same classroom. I just copied the code. This is a video quiz. In the briefing, I can just watch that video for the revision and I can then attempt a quiz. Same quiz, everything same, just with a 2-minute timer per student. I got 1 valid and 4 invalid. I can just watch that exact part on the YouTube video to recollect my memory. And yeah, all of this is working very smooth. I can generate a PDF and everything is working smooth with it. And yeah, as we saw, I just gave as a student and I can see all of the details on the teacher's dashboard, the student's name, and I can see all of this, all of the data, the MCQ attempted, average score on the UI. As a teacher, I can just create a new classroom, copy this code, and as a student, I can log into my account and paste this code to get into that same classroom. I will just put the wrong key first. And as you can see, there are no classroom. And as I put 9, I just entered into my classroom. And how I actually build this? I build this with a front end using NextJS and React. Then the back end, we are using Node.js with Express. For the transcript, I use SERP API. And for the AI generation, summary, MCQs, and the doubt resolver part, I'm using N8N as a workflow in which agents are connected, and in that N8N workflow, agent is connected with our MongoDB database so that the transcript is fetched as full context and proper MCQs, the answer of the chat or the doubt, and the summary. These three are being generated with the help of N8N as a backend. And then authentication is simple JWT based with bicrypt hashing. PDFs are generated server side using PDF kit with custom font loading for the Hindi Devanagari support. But here's the question, why we actually made this? Every coaching institute in India records Zoom and uploads into YouTube and just sends over the link. There is no active learning part of it. So with this web app, we turn passive learning into active learning with gamification part, with the learning part, the quizzes, the teacher is able to see the students' performance. All of this overhead becomes an active learning process for the teacher and becomes a positive feedback loop which can improve, and thus it will be a better for both students and teachers and a huge transparency. You can just have a look at the deployed link. I will just provide you the links. And if you're working in AI agents, AI automation, just drop me a message. I reply to every message on LinkedIn. So I am Nikunj. This is EduTrace. We are building for the future. Goodbye.